it's me, Daniel-san, back again with another video. So I just wanted to do a little touch basis with you guys. I did not post my video for my 4th month or my 5th month because I recently had just stopped about 2 weeks ago. We didn't do the whole 6 months like I had said in the video before. We weren't sure if we were going to do the whole course treatment. But if you keep watching the video, you'll find out exactly all the details of what I've been going through in the last 2 months. So stay tuned if you want to watch it. Bye.
If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side, would you call?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally done with Accutane. I actually ended up only having to do 5 months. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I didn't quit. I just had to only do 5 months because when I went in for my last checkup, which was technically the 5th month, my doctor said, your skin looks good. You only have to do it for a month more. So I said, okay, cool. So this is where we're at now. Looks pretty good. I had something over here that I was messing with, which I shouldn't have did, but it's healing just fine. So we're good with that. But I want to let you guys know before I get into this video why I didn't release a video for month 4. I really didn't have any side effects that I wasn't aware of until going into month 5, which I'll discuss in a second. I didn't have any really much of a difference. I was still dry, lips dry. I mean, that was it. It felt like the same month previous, so I didn't really have much to say. Skincare regimen was still the same. Everything was the same. Now, when we get into this month, for month 5, is where everything started to change. Symptoms. And also the fact that this is the last month that I was taking it. I just want to say a disclaimer. Not disclaimer, but I finished Accutane 2 weeks ago. So that's some information for you. So let's jump into all the details. First things first. As far as side effects, like I said, same thing. But what I noticed, which is very strange, is I have missed my period when I went into my appointment, which was February like 10th. I was like, oh, I had missed my period. Is that weird? She's like, no, that's something I hear frequently from people who take Accutane. So I said, okay, that's cool. But also at the same time, this month rolls around March. I still haven't got my period, which I normally get my period at the end of the month, and it ends like on the 3rd of the month. So I haven't got my period again for 2 months straight. So I had to call my dermatologist and ask her if I have some issues going on if I don't get my period in the next month. I know that's TMI, but that's, I mean, a side effect of what could happen, I'm assuming, because that's what I was told. So we'll figure that out eventually. But now that I'm not on the Accutane anymore, I switched up my regimen, face routine, or whatever you want to call it. So we can get into that because I'm gonna get unready with you guys because I just took a shower, washed my face, and I'm going to put all my treatments on my face now. Since I don't have to be on Accutane, I can be on not such mild cleansers or no exfoliating or anything like that. So I had picked up this Derma, where is it? This Derma E Microdermabrasion Scrub Exfoliant. So I've used this 3 times. It says to use it twice a week. I don't think I used it twice a week the first week I got it because I've only been using it for 2 weeks. But this week I did use it twice. I just used it again tonight just to get some dry skin off because just because I have all my acne gone, it's like I don't have a glow to my face, which I'm like, this is kind of annoying. I still look like a dead zombie. Probably because I don't get rest, but so I've been using this, and it's like little sands, very, very, very fine, like sea salt in there, so it's really nice. I didn't know that the St. Ives scrub that I always use. You're not supposed to use that for your face. She said that's like strong enough to use on the callus of your feet. And I was like, okay, well, I done messed up with that one for sure. So I'm going to do the same thing that I always do. I use some micellar water, and even though I just clean my face, I like to use this afterwards and clean up any extra stuff that the scrub didn't pick up. So I'm going to rub this on my face, and if I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking at a mirror. All I do is gently put this all over my skin. But like I said, I just started this new routine for the last 2 weeks because I don't have to use that Cetaphil and CeraVe wash that I've been using for the last 5 months of my life. I still got a gentle cleanser though. I don't think I'm going to go anything with any salicylic acid or not that salicylic acid is bad, it's just I don't want to use anything for acne anymore. Like, I just don't want to set myself up for failure and have to go back on this medicine again. Like, I'm not into it. So, now that that's done, I always let every step dry before I put on the next step. So we're going to wait for this to dry. So now that it is completely dry on my skin, I'm going to go in with the second part of this, which is a part of the skin system that I now have, is the Henriksen Truth Serum in Sweetie. Oh my gosh. This is expensive, but a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to do a little pump here on my hand. If you can see this. No, you can't. This is what it looks like. I don't want it to drip. And I'll put it a little bit. And this stuff, for some reason, it's a serum, but it dries really fast. So I only do 2 pumps of it, and I try to literally work really fast. Because it's not like other serums that I have, but it kind of stays like a little bit oily for a second. This thing dries up really fast. So it's good. Then I'll go in with my next treatment, but while we're drying for a second, I also want to let you guys know that I still use this L'Oreal clay face mask once a week. And I love that stuff, and I swear by it, and it's cheap. And I don't know if it's still on anymore because I printed like 4 of them out. Coupons.com, I had printed out a coupon for $2 or $1, and if you get it at Walmart, it's $9, so it's like you get it for cheap. Because I know at CVS they sell it for like $13 because they're crazy. So, the next step while we're waiting this, it's good enough. But I'm going to put some chapstick on, you know. That's been life. Chapstick. Same. I wonder when everything is going to go back to normal. I know they said it's going to be in your system for 4 more weeks after you stop taking your last pill, which has been 2 for me. But boy, my lips are still chapped. And so is my skin. So now, next, I'm going to go in with this sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. So what I do is, first I take the stuff from the cap. And I like place it on my head here. And I can say this, I only do this at nighttime, like all these little steps. In the morning, I'll still use that, what is it? What's it called? You know, just the gentle, I don't know why I can't think of it. The gentle cleanser, and also the gentle, like, moisturizer thing. But yeah, this is basically all that I do with this. Rub it all in. Ugh. Rub all this in. And I swear by this stuff. I feel like this is making my skin like a little bit brighter. And I have the whole system for the Henriksen. So when I'm not using the what I just had said the other, once a week I use that. I usually use the Henriksen Wonderful Double Cleanser. And you use a pea size of this. And then I don't put my face underneath the sink and rinse it like I always used to do. I take like a little cloth that they gave to me when I bought that, and I dampen it and then wash my face with it and then rinse the cloth and then dampen it again. I think I put too much on here. That's why I'm rubbing my face still, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing. I put too much on. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Then while we let this to dry, it's a little bit tacky, but it's good. I'm going to go in with the Banana Bright Eye Cream. You can see that. Yeah, anyways. So I take a little bit of this with my very delicate hands here, and then I literally just go like that. Then I do the other eye. Just like that. See, a little bit goes a long way. It's like barely looks like I touched any of it so far. So then I'll go in there and literally pat it into my skin, not rubbing it side to side. Because I don't really want to move the product. I just want to soak it into my pores. So I just press. Same thing with this. I'm just going to press it in. Whatever's excess on my finger, I'm just going to drag it. And I literally put it here too. I noticed, which is unfortunate, with this, I've gotten so dry. I've gotten so dry with this medication, so it like sucked the life out of my skin. Not in a bad way, I mean cleaning thoroughly. So it's like I got a lot of wrinkles here, like frown impressions from my forehead being really dry. So hopefully, I think it's gotten a little bit better because I've been more hydrated now, but it just sucks because I don't want wrinkles because I already have bags under my eyes because I'm always tired. So now this is done. I'm going to go in with this Radiance Perfecting Serum with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I'm just going to put this literally on my chest, since I already have the serum on my face from Henriksen. I just put this here and I literally just rub it in. And this is like the one that's really oily. And this is good because women need to protect their chest from wrinkles too. So I do that. Then with my last step, I already put my chapstick on. So with my last step, I'll take my infamous Mario Badescu skincare. This one is the facial spray with oil, cucumber, and green tea, which in my video before I had the rose water one. I had ran out of that, so I had got this one. And I got it little, so it's easier for me to bring places, like in my purse, because I'm addicted to this stuff. Like, literally life in a bottle, I swear. So like I said, I had to let this dry. That's my last step, so I mean, you could just wait for this to dry on your own unless you're very impatient. I'm going to put a little bit more chapstick on. But yeah, guys, so that's my last month. I'm very happy with the results. It felt like I was on it forever. There you go. But yes, like I said, I'm very happy with my results. You can see my face up close now. This little white bump right here has been there, like, for so long. I don't know if it's like a calcium deposit, but it's really clear. I mean, I have some scarring, but I can't, like, get a microdermabrasion facial until, like, another, like, 2-3 weeks. Or maybe a little bit longer just to be on the safe side, because I know my skin is so super sensitive. But yeah, that's about it. And I definitely think all this symptoms I've been having is totally worth it, because this was the best thing ever that I ever done for my face, and this is the only thing that I actually think that actually worked. But the Henriksen is definitely making my face better too. So I would definitely be repurchasing that again, even though it's very expensive. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.